Hi, I'm Harvinder Singh. I'm the Vice President for Onfido, responsible for operation and commercial growth expansion for APAC and ANZ market. Of course, well, Onfido is a real identity management platform who provides identity solutions to banks, financial institutions for seamless onboarding process and reduce the friction for customers and also reduce the fraud. Because we are seeing, like, at the time of onboarding, a lot of fraud customers are trying to enter into the system, but at the same time, genuine customers are feeling a lot of frictions. So we link the individuals to their genuine identity digitally. Yeah, so if you look at at Onfido, we believe that identity is the key to provide access to the services and products to everyone, in fact, from a financial inclusion standpoint. Look at Philippines population right now. 50% of the population is still unbanked or underbanked. That is one of the important elements that all the financial institutions are trying to solve it. The second is, world is moving towards digital identity space, right? And here, there's so much of population who do not have any identity at this point of time. So we're trying to bring this together from a financial inclusivity standpoint so that we can, give that, empowerment to every individual to earn and share their commercial exercise with everybody. And that is what Onfido believes, that we can actually partner with, bigger banks in this country, financial institutions, creating the right onboarding experience at a faster pace, reducing fraud from the system, using multiple library of trusted database, and using a lot of fraud signals, so that combines as a sweet spot for banks to operate at a much more with less frictions and at a faster pace to onboard their customers. Yeah, I want to be honest. In fact, we have been doing business with 3-4 banks here and 3-4 financial institutions, but we never realized the kind of potential opportunity or potential, inclusivity that we can actually operate in this country until unless we are here and attending this conference. We believe that there's so many interest and the kind of speed and the agility that banking institutions are trying to achieve in this market is far, far superior than other markets that we have seen. So one is definitely the momentum is shifting towards more digitization and digital adoption. That is one. The second is, we believe like our product definitely suits them very well, and it is very important for us to come here and understand the law of the land, culture, people, the banking practices, and it is important. And that really, this forum has given us a great opportunity for us to come cohesive, show them what we can actually do and how we can actually give more, empowerment to the financial institutions to allow their customers to onboard fastly. This could have not happened if we would have not been here. We are seeing a lot of traction, a lot of queries, a lot of, right set of questions coming from bigger banks, bigger financial institutions, which is helping their problems, which is solving their purpose, and which is solving our purpose as well. I think that's the biggest, that's the biggest point. I think you're right. The one factor that makes a lot of difference, the kind of audience that you are able to pull through these conferences. And the difference between this conference and other one, what we have realized, our participation to this event, that we saw the genuine, inquisitive, CXO level individuals coming in and talking to us and trying to understand what are the digital adoption practices across the globe. So this is what Onfido brings in. Onfido does not only bring that what is good for Philippines, but Onfido also talks about what are the best practices adoption happening digitally from an onboarding perspective across the globe. For example, we have got more than 850 customers across the globe. We are present in 195 countries. That creates a value that Onfido can bring to this table. And we have the right audience coming from CXOs level for most of the financial institutions, banks, big banks, in fact, in this country, who are engaging with us, who are talking to us, and hopefully we should be in a position to actually shake hands together. But it's not about closing deals, it's about solving the problem, coming together and giving that empowerment for financial inclusivity to the common people, what they're looking for. Yeah, I think we need to do a lot of things, in fact. One, we need to be here more frequently than what we used to be, so that they understand that, yes, we are part of the culture, we are part of the country. That is one first step that we need to do. Second, we need to take a leapfrog in terms of our product customization, which requires and suits this market. That is second. Third, definitely give that ammunition to all financial institutions from future growth perspective. So I think these are the three big elements that we need to do, so that their cost of acquisition goes down, their fraud goes down, and they concentrate what they're good at in terms of acquiring more customers. They should not be thinking about what is actually happening in the back end. Their core competency is to acquire and serve customers. But from a KYC perspective, from a digitization standpoint, I think it's our opportunity that we should really help and serve them. It was fantastic, to be honest. The one thing is, like, first of all, I had a very humble guest, Sir Dennis, who's the CTO of Union Bank of Philippines. We thank him to agree for the fireside chat conversation with us. That was his humble acceptance. After that, we have seen series of questions and series of questions to learn about the digital adoption practices of onboarding exercise. That how did we create that change for Union Bank of Philippines? Like how we became so accurate. We are moving towards accuracy and reducing fraud. I think that was one of the talk of the conversation, where most of the banks are trying to follow that. So that actually happened. So we saw a lot of traction coming on our booth, to be honest, and people are talking about what is your landscape into the digital identity space, not only in Philippines, but across the globe also, and what kind of products you're building in future, which actually can help. So for example, I can take one example. We have a product which is called Known Faces. So let's say if you come with one document today and you got onboarded, 3 months down the line, you come with a different document, we will be in a situation to say that, yes, this person was entered in the system 3 months back, who's trying to enter the system again. So we'll flag that risk to you. So our job is to reduce that risk and give that liberty to you to take a decision. So we saw a lot of traction coming for this concern coming to our booth. So hopefully, I think that went well for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.